Doom of Dimensions is here.
It's time to duel!
What's up guys, welcome back to CardSpot. My name is Ethan and you know what it is, it's Doom of Dimensions case opening time. The brand new set for the TCG is here. Let's see what we're looking at. We got an Ultra right off the bat. Draco Awakening, the new continuous spell for the True King, Draco Slayer, Draco Overlord archetype. That's very cool. We'll take an Ultra for our first pack. Shout out to Card Merchant Ponsonby for hooking us up with these packs. If you need supplies or sealed product, look up Wilson and the team at cardmerchantponsonby.co.nz. Alright, so we are going to go through these pretty quick. We got a lot of packs to get through, so I'm going to be skipping right to the super rare. I'm going to assume we're not too interested in the commons. There's Endymion, the Crescent Magistus. Out of here, I'm very keen on the new Marshmallow for Yummy, because that's the deck that I'm playing. So we will have a Marshmallow counter, because I'm trying to get 3. We got Black Rose Garden, part of the new support. This is like the new Black Garden, basically, which is probably why Black Garden was a Starlight in the tins. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm keen for the Marshmallow. That's personally what is the best pull out of here. We got Goki, the Tyrant Ogre. But there is a lot of support for a lot of different archetypes in here. Goki being one of them. There's the new Doom Z archetype. There's the, what is it, Radiant? Yeah, Radiant, there we go, which is the MST archetype. There's new RB cards. So there's a lot of stuff for a lot of people. The biggest cards, well, pretty much is the, oh, that's a good one, is the Yummy Secret Rare, and then of course K904 Noroi, which pretty good for K9. Well, it's okay. It's more K9 support, so yeah, it's alright. I guess I'm not sure how that's going to look for them now with the changes from the ban list, so whether that makes it a bit better or worse, I'm not too sure. Ooh, there's our first secret rare, and it is a pretty stunning one. Bramble Rose Dragon, which is basically just an alt art of Black Rose Dragon. But it is a pretty sick looking card, so that's very nice. We will absolutely take that. Alright, I've set the manual focus on the camera, so hopefully won't be going back and forth. There's another secret rare, Doomsy 7 end. Nope, that's 12 end. Terrestrius. Very cool. The Doomsy archetype, kind of cool. Like, the artwork on it is really cool, but I'm not sure that it's going to do too much. We'll have to see how the format shakes out. A couple of decks got hit pretty hard on the ban list. The Vanquish Soul is one of them. So we'll see how that helps the rest of the archetypes from this set actually compete in the meta. But for now, just a Vengeful Witch. Very excited to pull a Marshmallow, and here's our first DDD Dimensional King, no, DDDD Dimensional King Arc Crisis. Keen to hopefully get a playset of Marshmallow. Oh, there's the Pile Bunker. It's pretty much the only card that I'm after out of the set, really, which kind of feels a bit weird to only be after one card, but there are some sets like that where you're just not after too much. Oh, there's a card that I am actually after, Yum Yum Yummies, which I believe Mao searches, if I remember correctly. And in this one we got Flower Patron Doomsy. Oh, I said flower, it's power. There's Radiant Typhoon Chant for the new Radiant archetype. Keep slamming the camera. We'll try and not do that going forward. Levitine, the Burning Blade. Artwork on that is pretty sweet, actually. In this one, we got Tri-Brigade Hammer, new Tri-Brigade support. Did they unban Dryden just to give us more Tri-Brigade support? Hot take. Double Fusion into the next pack. 3 Starlights, hopefully, in here, if we're working off the 3 Starlights per case ratio, which hopefully we are. There's a Doomsy 5. So this is kind of weird. So this one is Doomsy 5/5, a mouth, but the other one is not Doomsy 12/12. So It's kind of weird that they double up on the number in some names but not others. Ooh, Masterpiece, the true Drake Overlord. The new Drake Overlord version of Masterpiece. He's not a Draco Slayer anymore, he's a Drake Overlord. Of course, just came back to 3 as well as Dragonic Diagram. So cleared up a few of those Draco cards off the list. Chanbar, the Flashy Sports Knight. That's an interesting name. Endymion, the Crescent Magistus again. Into the next one. As always, let me know what you're looking for out of the set down in the comments. Always interested to see what people are trying to be pulling out of the latest set. Ooh. Got another, I feel like we've pulled a load of pile bunkers already. But that's okay. We have to pull supers, so sure, it can be RB. Why not? Right, next pack. We got Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction. These cards do be looking nice. That is pretty sweet looking. Kind of reminds me of like Dark World art. Alright, we continue onwards. Ooh, Dominus Spiral. New Dominus Trap card. It's interesting. It's not as powerful as some of the other Dominus cards we've seen. It might go so far as to be the weakest one. Like even Songs of the Dominators is like an imperm, right? Whereas that is just kind of yeah. So it has some application, but you definitely don't want to be using it without a trap in your graveyard because it just lets your opponent special summon something back from their graveyard, which, depending on the deck, could be pretty bad. So, Doom Z Command Doom Dirge. It's an interesting name. There's a lot of dots in that name. Tri-Brigade Arms Mouser. That's what is this? Is this Kit? I don't know. The Tri-Brigade slash. What is it? What would Tri-Brigade? Is it the double fusion? That didn't even look foil. I'm trying to remember what Tri-Brigade became. I can't remember. Doomsday 7/7. Okay, so maybe all the effect monsters have the number twice, and maybe the Xyz monsters don't. Another double fusion. Tri-Brigade was... There was a Link monster. Was there a Link monster for Kit? Maybe that is the Link monster for Kit. I don't know. Pile Bunker again. Next pack. See what we got in this one. Endymion. So far, bit of a dry spell for no yummies. I want that yummy marshmallow. That tasty treat of a marshmallow. Let's see what we got in this one. Is there a marshmallow? Radiant Typhoon Chant again. Very nice. I'm hunting. I'm trying to pull those for a friend, so that's cool. Black Rose Garden again. A couple of back-to-back ultras. Where Marshmallow not in there. Doomsday Break Diactorus. So there was a Diactorus in the last set as well. Doomsday 5/5. Amalthe? Seems weird to say Amalth. Nope. Power Patron Doomsday. So Power Patron is going to be like the linking archetype between a whole bunch of archetypes, right? Like, kind of like how Visor Starfrost was, maybe? That kind of seems to be how they're doing it. Radiant Typhoon Crocea. That is actually some really trippy artwork. That's quite cool. I actually do really like that. That's pretty sweet. Not the secret rare marshmallow that I'm wanting, but, you know. And if we could get a Starlight marshmallow, that would be pretty sweet. That would be very nice indeed. Radiant Typhoon Swen. Okay, the artwork on the Typhoon cards does look pretty cool. I do appreciate that Konami made the MST Negate meme real. Ooh, 2 Swens back to back. They made a whole archetype around it just so MST could negate. Doomsday Raiders. It's pretty cool. Made those ultimate rare MST stonks go up. Right, and this one, Regenesis Overlord. Of course, Regenesis Archfiend stonks kind of gone up. You can play that in the new Archfiend deck. There's another Radiant Typhoon. Alright, and this one, DDD, Zero Doom Queen Machine X, because there's what? There was already King Machine X, so now we have Queen Machine X as well. Come on, where do my marshmallows be roasting? Do I need a fire to roast them on? We'll see. Right. No. DDD Wise King Solomon. This is, it's interesting, right? This is the kind of a commentary on the state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. We have a brand new set, and it's kind of a bit of a nothing set. And I've been thinking about this a lot. It's like, what makes the new nothing sets different to the old nothing sets? We've got another Machine X. Because back in the day, like, circa 2010, if we go all the way back in the day, there would be a set like Absolute Power Force that would come out, and that set didn't really have much that would move the needle. If you look back on it now, Super Nimble Mega Hamster and Drill Warrior were pretty huge, but at the time, I don't recall them, well, Drill Warrior to a degree, but I don't recall Hamster being particularly sought after. People would kind of run one, maybe in a deck if they were playing Cat. There's a DDD Sky King Zeus Ragnarok. That's a pretty sweet looking card actually. That's really nice. That is artwork befitting a boss monster, so that, yeah, makes sense. As I was saying, people weren't really playing Hamster. It was more if you were already playing Beasts. Like, people weren't playing Raikou like they do now in Edison. There's another Jupiter. And so that set kind of just was nothing. Like, it had the Supei and, like, all the Aztec stuff. Are they Aztec or are they Inca? Oh, I think Aztec. And that was like it. Like, they had Moon Dragon and Sun Dragon and a bunch of random weird stuff. And people still, well, as far as I remember, people still bought the set. And oh, we got a Starlight. Oh, it's an effect monster. Oh, yo! Our first Starlight, and it's the Marshmallow. Yummy! That's so sweet. That literally, oh. That's, I was just wanting secrets for my deck, but hey, maybe I've got to play Starlights now. Alright, that's very cool. That's a nice looking card. Alright, well I guess Marshmallow counter goes to 1, technically. Pulled a Starlight before a secret rare. Anyway, so not to move on too much, but I was in the middle of saying something, and I need to summarize my point faster, I suppose. But basically, yeah, for some reason, it seemed like back in the day, the sets that didn't really, have too much crazy stuff, people still bought them as opposed to nowadays. And I don't know if that's just because there's more of a focus on competitive decks. Maybe. Maybe people were more open to collecting back then. Maybe it was that there was an anime to support it because there was the 5Ds anime. And so people wanted cards that they saw from the anime. There's a card we haven't seen before, Lambda Cannon. I guess maybe that could be a contributing factor. Like, there's still cards that people thought were cool because they'd seen a certain character use them, or they were in like a particular duel or whatever from the anime. So maybe I've stumbled upon a reason. But let me know what you guys think. I'm keen to know, why do you think people don't buy the kind of in-between, not huge meta deck sets nowadays that people might have back in the day? I'd be keen to sort of understand what other people think about that. For now, we have another Draco Awakening. Crazy that we pulled a Starlight Yummy Marshmallow. That's definitely going to be a short on the channel at some point. That's a very nice card. Can we pull some secrets though? Yes, we can! Ask and you shall receive. Alright, 1 down. I feel like I don't need to show it off as much now because we already looked at the Starlight rare, but that's awesome. Very much needed card, for me anyway. I need 3 of those, so I guess technically I'm 2 in. We got Radiant Typhoon Crocea. Radiant Typhoon. Don't know why I can't pronounce Typhoon. I'm saying Typhon and Typhone, not Typhoon. if you remember our Justice Hunters case opening, we also pulled Starlight Yummies. And so I guess it's just tradition at this point on the channel to pull Starlight Yummies. It's just what we got to do. There's another Doomsy Command Doomderg. That pack didn't want to open nicely. Right, and this one, Horned Brute Carnivorous. Horned Brute was my nickname in high school. Regenesis Overlord. Alright, next pack. Let's see, can we get some more marshmallows, please? Marshmallows, anybody? No, a Masterpiece, the True Drake Overlord. That does actually have pretty cool artwork as well. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently I can't speak. It definitely looks like a Drake Overlord card, but also looks like Masterpiece, so they did it well. Right. Let me in here. Next pack. Skipped it. Jax. K966X Jax. Next pack, off the rank. Let's see what we got. We got RB, Shepherd's Crook. He's a bit crook. Man, those names for the RB cards are so out of pocket, man. Like, it was Funk Doc in last set, Shepherd's Crook. Yeah. Oh, another K9 Noroi. Noroi, pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking card. Reminds me of the artist, the Kid Leroy, but it's Noroi. The Kid Noroi. Goki the Tyrant Ogre again. He be... Man, that's... Oh, there was the Great Ogre. That's why that sounds so familiar. I was like, why does Tyrant Ogre sound like another of the Goki cards that's already been out forever? Ooh, there's our first Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis, the Thunderbolt. That's actually a pretty nice secret rare as well. Pretty nice support for the Dogmatica decks out there. That's cool. We'll take it. First one of those into a Doomsy Break Diactorus. Next one. Let's see. We got another Pile Bunker. Are there any other RB supers other than Pile Bunker? Because it feels like we have pulled a trillion of them. Black Rose Garden again as an Ultra. We've seen a few of those now. Any more new secrets? Goki Machine Super X. I don't think we've seen the new Draco Tail secret rare yet. No, we haven't. So that's still to come. Still a few other cards that we haven't seen. Doomsy Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Doom. Goki, Tyrant Ogre. Again. And a Dimensional King Arc Crises. I think we've seen that one before. Right, next one. Jax again. Apologies if we hadn't seen the DDD Fusion King before. Megalith getting more support. It's been a while since we've seen some Megalith support. I do like it that they just give random old archetypes support, just every now and then, just in a core set, just to give them a little something for the enjoyers of those decks. I don't know if Megalith was ever really a viable strategy, but... Right, on to the next one. We've got Endymion again. On the next pack, Vengeful Witch is the... What is that a retrain of? Scarlet... what's it called? Scarlet Rose Witch. We got Radiant Typhoon Phoenix. No, Phonix. The Great Flame. That's enough. Man, the artwork on these cards is actually really nice. They didn't have to go so hard, but they did. And then you have RB Lambda Cannon, which just looks like a kid's, like, I don't know, Nerf rocket toy. It looks pretty average, to be honest. Not a big fan of the RB archetype. So disappointing after coming off like Mitsurugi. It's like, oh, maybe, you know, and even Mimigul to a degree. Like maybe we're cooking here with some decent TCG exclusive archetypes, and then just straight back to RBs where it's like, no. Because that's the thing. In sets like these, there's another Shepherd's Crook. In sets like these, they could really boost like sales with a decent, doesn't even have to be an archetype, just a decent TCG exclusive, right? Like, hey, let's actually just give them something to buy the set for. Because we know that like in the OCG, people buy packs differently than how people do in the TCG. And, you know, in the TCG, we need something to move the needle a little bit. So having just a crazy, like, TCG exclusive or something could do that. Even, it doesn't have to be super high rarity. It could just be an ultra, just to get people opening packs, like, to have a chance to pull, you know, whatever. I don't know. Just a thought. Used to be like that back in the day. Like, Allure of Darkness was a TCG exclusive. That was pretty crazy for the old dark decks, like Dad Return and stuff like that. Okay, maybe that's a bad example, because it kind of did make a pretty crazy tier 0. Well, yeah, I mean, Tally Dad was pretty crazy and very expensive, but... you know, they could do some cool stuff, some cool TCG exclusives. We got Bramble Rose Dragon as a secret rare. Like, they could do a random TCG exclusive to support an already existing archetype. That kind of thing. Like, I don't know, just some options. Another DDD Dimensional King Arc Crisis. On to the next one. Fleur-de-Lis, the Thunderbolt. Any more Marshmallows, please? It's a Diactorus. I could use some more. 2 more would be perfect. Then I can sell the Starlight one. I have collector's rares of all the others, but I'm not a Starlight guy, so don't really want the Starlight. It does kind of hurt my OCD a little bit that I've got everything else in collector's rare, and then the Marshmallows I'm not going to match. You'd have to get everything in Starlight rare for it to match. There's another Bramble Rose. Can we get some more Marshmallows, though? Alright, come on. Give us a Marshmallow. Nope, that's a DDD Sky King Zeus Ragnarok. Just keep adding words into the name. It'll make sense eventually. It's like the actual Zeus, the Xyz monster Zeus. It's like, geez, I can't even remember. It's like Sky Thunder, Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder or something like that. And then Typhon as well is like Sky Crisis. I can't remember the first part of it though. The Canine Noroi, that's our playset of the boy Noroi. I believe, if I've been counting correctly. Come on. Let's add to our Marshmallow counter. That's not going to do it. What about now? No. Goki Machine Suprex. I wasn't around when Gokis were a problem deck, and so like I'm just like, oh cool, more Goki support. But I feel like there's going to be some people that are like having PTSD. Oh, we skipped right to a Starlight Rare RB Lambda Cannon. Unfortunately, not a very good Starlight Rare. I wouldn't imagine. It's well, based on how much the Starlights for the other RBs are. Yeah, we got a Marshmallow, so I guess, you know, we can't get just all crazy Starlights, but that's a bit unfortunate. That's not really where we want to be. Not really it. There's a, oh, have we seen that? Doomsy 12-0 Drastia. I don't think we have seen that, so let's take it. We'll take it. Right, next pack. It is another Levitine. They like calling things Levitine instead of Leviathan. Power Patron Doomsy. Alright, come on. More Marshmallows, please. Yum, yum, yummy. Into a Marshmallow, perhaps? No, just an Endymion. Alright, come on. Let's keep the pace up. Let's keep the energy up. Let's keep on going. I'm enthused to get the Marshmallow. That's a Tyrant Ogre. On to the next one. It's not quite as quick to go through these as the side sets, because the foil is in the middle, whereas the in the side sets it's just at the back, so you can just like pull the back card off. Because, you know, I'm very good at pulling things off. Tri Brigade Mouser there. Mouser, funny name for a beast. RB GA10, I was about to say GA10, but G is not a letter. Megalith. Continuing on, another Doomsy 12-0 Drastia. Can I please have some more Marshmallows? I would very much appreciate it. We got a Draco Awakening. Come on. Give your boy a Marshmallow. I feel like I've been saying that so much. I'm saying, come on, come on. But man, I really would like to not have to purchase some Marshmallows after already purchasing a case of this set. Of course, our luck with pulling the secret rares never super good. The chase secret rares, and Marshmallow kind of is a chase secret rare, given that it's a 3 of and like one of the top meta decks right now, probably the best meta deck of this Doom of Dimensions format. So, ooh, there's our first Dracotail Freixel. Kind of forgot this card existed, to be honest, but that's cool. We'll take it. We need a lot of those. I have a few friends on Dracotail, so I'm trying to get a few of those for them. But given that we've only pulled one so far, oh, okay, never mind. There's two, two back to back. Can we go for a third? Question mark. I think it's only a 1 of anyway. There's a Jupiter, so that gets 2 of them sorted. Slamming into the camera. And this one, just a Power Patron Doomsy again. And Doomsy Super. After Doomsy Super. Right, and this one, RB, Operation Test. So there is another super rare RB, I just have been kind of ignoring it. There's a something. Ichiki Sayori Hime. Not sure what that does, but there's another one. Oh, it's a spirit monster. Okay. I see now. There's another Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis. We're getting there. We're getting down in the packs. Still only one secret rare Marshmallow. If I could get another, oh, left a common behind, that'd be nice. There's an Axon Kicker Oracle. And the retrain, I guess, of Axon, Ultimate Axon Kicker. Radiant Typhoon Phonics. Reminds me of Ponix from the Fire Kings. Hornbrute Carnoverse. Carnoverse, yeah. Another Horned Brute Carnoverse. Oh yeah, this set has the retrain of Twin-Headed Behemoth as well, which is just a common, so we haven't really been looking at it. But that's kind of cool to see the old cards getting a little bit of love. Right, come on. More Marshmallows, please, please, please. Goki the Tyrant Ogre. And in this one, RB Operation Test. We will also be opening up a box of tuck boxes. 12 tuck boxes for next week's opening. So if you want to see more of the set opened, more chances at Starlights, more chances at some of these really nice looking secrets, make sure to subscribe. Come back for that one. That'll be another fun video. Yes! Yes! Alright. Marshmallow counted to 3. Alright, we just need one more. One more well, I'll take another Starlight too. One more secret Marshmallow would be perfect. I would be stoked with that. That would be my Marshmallow needs, my personal Marshmallow needs satiated. There's a Rage Rose Witch, which we haven't seen before. Which is another, the Black Rose archetype card artwork be looking real nice, actually. Some, if nothing else, good looking cards in this set. Between the MST archetype and the Black Rose archetype. Yeah, we'll take it. DDD Wise King Solomon. He do be wise. Shout out to when I was little and I thought Solemn Judgment was called Solomon Judgment. We got Doomsy V5. A Mouth again. Right, next pack, Radiant Typhoon El Dam. Come on, one more Marshmallow, one more for you, boy. Send me home happy. Give me that sweet, sweet third Marshmallow. This is another Rage Rose. Alright, come on. We are still hunting for our third secret rare marshmallow. We do technically have 3 marshmallows, so I could, if I needed to, go to locals and like play yummy, but you know, I would like to be able to sell the Starlight, maybe make a little bit of coin back, and still be able to play my deck. So that would be ideal, to get that third secret yummy. If not in here, maybe we have to look for it in the tuck boxes. Give us a little side quest for those. We will see. Radiant Typhoon Eldon again. Still got a few packs to go, so we do still have some chances at that marshmallow, the soft spongy goodness. Alright, but let's pick up the pace a little bit. We are lagging. We've got the Doomsday Raiders. Into the next one, Radiant Typhoon Megala, because there's an H in it. And another Radiant Typhoon, that one is Valraroon. And this one, nope, skipped it. Trying to go too fast. Chanbar, the Flashy Sports Knight again. Is it like a relation to Pit Knight? Regenesis Overlord. Into RB Lambda Cannon, the terrible Starlight rare that we pulled. Hopefully we still have 1 Starlight rare to go. I will be so sad if we put one of our 2 Starlight rares has to be an RB card. Doomsday Break Diactorus. Into Canine Jax. I might be somewhat okay with it if we can pull another Marshmallow secret rare. If we get only 2 secret Marshmallows and only 2 Starlights, oh boy. That's grounds for writing a stern letter to Konami. RB Pile Bunker. And this one, a Rage Rose. Another Angry Rose, which is I guess a retrain of Black Rose Witch. Is that like Black Rose Witch grown up or something? Is it Violet Witch? Is that the retrain of the other one? I think it might be. Right. Come on. For the marshmallow goodness. Oh, that is a secret rare. Just knocked over a huge stack of cards. Doomsday 12 and Drastrus. Right. I have fixed the tower of cards that just fell over. And we can continue onwards. It's the problem with doing these is like, it makes gigantic piles of commons. And I, as you may have noticed with how many times I slam the camera, I'm not the most coordinated. Ooh, that's a nice one. So I end up smacking the piles of commons as I'm putting cards down on them and knocking them all about the place. So I have to take a break and restack sometimes. Shout out to being uncoordinated. Alright, we are getting down in the packs though, and the tight butthole starts to happen, where I start to stress that I'm not going to pull the cards that I was hoping to pull. Came into this wanting 3 copies of 1 card. I guess technically did pull 3 copies of that card, but man oh man, it would be nice to get 1 more. And that's where the stress seeps in. So, more of that card would be nice. More of the Draco Tail secret would be nice. There's another DDD. That's kind of where we're at, what we're looking for at this juncture. The Tri-Brigade Arms Mouser. Come on, while we're getting down in the packs, can we get a 3rd Marshmallow? Can we get a 3rd Draco Tail Phyruxel? Sounds like Ruxin. Phyruxin 34. Got the Radiant Typhoon Swin. And another Doomsday Raiders. Next package being Yum Yum Yummies, which is a yummy card, but not the one that I want. Doomsday Break, Diactorus. Come on. Give your boy that 3rd Marshmallow so we can tick that Marshmallow counter up to 4 and go home. I say go home. I'm already home. Everyone else can go home. It's like, you know, like you're at the theater watching a show, right? Go home happy. Come on. Come on now. Let's not be silly about this anymore. Double fusion. In this one, Radiant Typhoon Chant. Alright, we are kind of getting low on packs. We are getting there. Come on, please. Get to the begging stage of grief. Or bargaining, right? Not begging. Bargaining. Be like, do I need to scrunch a pack? Shout out to the old what is that series called? I can't even remember what that series was called. I did like 2 episodes. People hated it. We didn't do any more. Gift something scrunch. There's Dryastris again. Gift keep scrunch, that's it. Yeah. The less said about that, the better. It was an idea. We tried it. We move on. Endymion. Come on, man. Can I just get another marshmallow, please? RB Shepherd's Crook. That's not anything. This is rough. Lambda Cannon. That's also not anything. We also need to, well, hopefully have a 3rd Starlight somewhere in here. That we are yet to see. It's really coming down, and now I'm starting. Whenever we get this low, it's like, okay, maybe we're not getting a 3rd Starlight. Maybe we're not getting a 3rd Secret Marshmallow. Maybe you've got to come back to the tuck box opening to see if we get those. Radiant Typhoon Megala. Oh boy. Dominus Spiral. That's actually a secret that we haven't pulled too many of. It's only our 2nd one of those, I think. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, we have 3 Dominus Spirals. Can we keep the same energy? Can we keep pulling secret rares and get a Marshmallow Yummy right here? We had like 5 packs left. Come on. Okay, we did get another Starlight. It's another effect monster. Ooh, Doomsday 5, a mouth. Okay. Unfortunately, it is another Ultra, which the Ultra Starlights are never worth quite as much, because obviously the cards aren't generally as good, but okay. It is a 3rd Starlight, so we will take that at least. Can we get a 3rd Secret Marshmallow to accompany it? That would be, we would be absolutely stoked. That would just be everything we wanted. We just get a little stress, but we could go home happy. Got like 4 packs left, including this one, which I've absolutely butchered, but there we go. DDD Zero Doom Queen Machine X. Come on. Come on, man. Give your boy a marshmallow for his playset one time. 3 packs left. Stress. Double fusion. More stress. Come on, man. Come on. Endymion. Alright, last pack. Is there a 3rd secret rare marshmallow in here? We're gonna do the pack trick with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Hit that like button for luck. I need it. Okiku's Dish Count. Lunar Rabbit. Imagini. Feisan, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. Archmage Peripetia Turmoil. Wake Cup Machia. Megalith Fulok. Goki Dragon Ogre. Dark Contract with the Zero King. And Megalith Notra Plura. We technically got 3 marshmallows, but only 2 secrets. 2 secret Draco Tails as well. That's feeling like a pretty rough case. I'm not gonna lie. The set already sucks, and those cards are like some of the only things that are worth anything. Alright, well, hopefully we can pull a 3rd marshmallow in the tuck box opening. So make sure to check back next week and see if we finish our quest of pulling 3 Marshmallow. Thank you very much for watching. It's a long one as always with these case openings. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. A massive shout out to Riv, our first channel member. It's crazy to me that I have channel members now. If you want to be like Riv and support the channel in the most incredible way, check out that join button down below. Otherwise, just keep on doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video.